Hey guys, welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. I'm Brim, he's Grum, and this is episode 20. Now what are we going to do today? Well, first things first, we should come have a look down here at our necropolis. And there are a couple of new graves down here. Sad but true, sad but true. I went down to do some exploration in the... oh, did I leave this on? I did leave this on. Full? Getting there. I went to do some exploration in the deep dark and got a little careless, I suppose, and got myself killed, and then got myself killed a second time trying to retrieve my stuff. So in the long run, I think the only thing we lost one of our energy cells. We had 3 of those. We now only have 2. I'm pretty sure I lost an energy cell, and I lost the pickaxe. I've had to build a new pickaxe, but I think I managed to retrieve everything else. Most importantly, of course, were our wings and our ring of magnitude. Well, probably our wings are probably most important, followed by our crossbow. Although I guess our wings would actually be easier to replace than our crossbow because it's got so many modifiers at this point. Now, what are we going to do today? Well, I thought we'd start by taking a look at our compressed cobblestone setup over here. Obviously, we have expanded it, as well as having created locations to expand it even further. I'm not sure. It's been a couple of days since we shot video. And really, we've already produced what? We're up to 7 octuple compressed cobblestone. Since there's no particular need for us to produce a huge... Oh, excuse me. Since there's no particular need for us to produce a huge amount of compressed cobblestone, or octuple cobblestone, I don't know that we will... I mean, I set this up to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 6 times 4, so 24 more full stacks. I don't know that we're going to do that. We just don't require that much compressed cobblestone. So we're going to let this run from now on, essentially. I do have some stuff I want to build out of the cobblestone, so we have purpose. This has purpose. It's not just sitting there. And one of the first things we're going to do, actually, let's just do that now, because running back and forth is killing me. Well, it's not really killing me, but you know what I mean. 1, 2, thank you. So this is octuple compressed cobblestone, and one of the interesting things about octuple compressed cobblestone is that you can smelt it right straight into bedrockium. Now, bedrockium does slow you down dramatically. Can we break it down in here? But we can break it down into ingots of bedrockium. And this, where is drum? Bedrockium drum. Looks like we need to gather up a couple things here. 1, 2, and grab the cauldron. Toss the bedrockium back in here because we need it in the system, and pull out a bedrockium drum. And this will allow us to reduce a bunch of, like all of these will obviously fit in there, and then we can just go ahead and put it under the mob grinder, etc., etc. So I want to get that built today because we're going to build at least one more for the sludge drum replacement. So yay, we have those. We finally have efficient fluid storage. Now I want to grab, let's do this. We failed to open a reward bag last time, and this is a legendary reward bag. This is the one we got from doing the quad cobblestone achievement for the hoarding. So let's open it and see if we get something good. Red crystals. Okay, it's uncommon out of a legendary bag. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you what, the bags can be very impressive at times and very disappointing at times. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab our clipboard. We're going to take a look at the things we've got on here, and then we are going to get started. But I just remembered that I forgot to gather up the stuff for the hydrangeas. So let me jump and make a quick cut here, grab that stuff, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. I think I've gathered up everything. So we're going to need some mana steel, so we'll get those... No, not that. We'll get those knocked out real quick. Where did that go? What was it? It would have been nether wart. Alright, so if we take a look at the jaded amaranthus, it requires a couple of things, a few petals, and a redstone root, as well as a rune of spring. Now, to make the rune of spring, we actually need 2 other runes. Let's grab our wand out of here. We're going to need anything else out of there? I don't think so. We do need to clear some space here, though, so we'll just move some things up off of our bar so that we've got room. Now, we do need to craft the redstone root, but that is simply grass and redstone, and we happen to have both of those, so we'll grab him real quick. Now we need to make the rune of spring, which requires a rune of water and a rune of fire. I guess that's steam, which would be kind of springy, warm, and wet. We need 3 mana steel, a fishing rod, a sugarcane, and a bone mill, which we just happen to have, so we need half of this, and then these 3 items. And we'll take these over here and put them on our altar. So 1, 2, 3, we'll put those in, and then, I don't know why he jumped down here, and then we will start the transformation by clicking on our altar. Why we no clicky? 1, 2, oh, I missed the fishing rod. Where's the fishing rod? because we have to have all the items. That's why we know clicky. All right, we'll now see that we've got an indicator there that says it's moving along. While it's doing its thing, we're going to go ahead and take a look at what we needed mana petal-wise. So we need mystical, and then purple and purple. So we need 2 purple mana petals. So let's grab a couple of purple mana petals out of here, or a couple of purple petals, and we will turn those into purple mana petals. We'll toss that in here. Yes and yes. We've got those. How's this looking? It is done. So what we need to do now is toss... we're going to go ahead and grab a couple of these because we're going to need more than one. Toss him up there in the... Oh, toss him up in there. Oh, now they're both up there. That's all right. I think only one of them will... Oh, because I've got my... Now, if you hold shift, that magnet won't work, but I'm still too close. So let's just... There we go. Oh my goodness! Right there. Oh! That was way more difficult than it should have been. So that will get us our Rune of Water. Now we need to do the Rune of Fire, which is also 3. And then it's gunpowder and nether brick and nether wart. So we'll throw those things on real quick. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and then get that one started. Then we'll grab the rest of the petals that we needed. That being green, lime, and purple. So let's grab green, lime, and purple. There is the... No, not a whole stack. There is the lime. And here is the green. If I could quit shift-clicking things. And one more purple. That's magenta. Where did purple go? It was in the middle up here somewhere, right? Purple. Alright, now these should be done. So let's toss the living rock up on top. And put this, and now we should have our Rune of Fire. Now we needed those to make the Rune of Spring. And the Rune of Spring is 3 saplings, 2 of those, 1 each of those runes, and a wheat. And I believe I have all those things here. So we've got 3 saplings. A Rune of Water, a Rune of Fire, and a wheat. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. No, what? Come back here. Oh, can I get those? How do I get those off of there? Can I shift click back out? Yeah. Why did I end up with 3 on my... I wanted 3 of you. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 of you, and 1 of you, and 1 of you. Start you. There we go. Alright. That'll get that one done. Now, do we have all of our other petals? I think we got all the other petals we needed. So it's just a matter of making this rune. And then, do we already have... We do not have him filled up, so let's get that done. And of course, we still have the problem with that moving around on us. How are we coming along over here? Looks like we're done, so we need 1 of these. And boom. Excellent. Alright, now, we can finally actually craft this bad boy. So we need the 2 mana petals, the 3 additional petals, the redstone root, and the Rune of Spring. So, we will toss in 1. And we'll grab this one, and basically we're just going to throw everything else that's in our inventory in there. And we need a seed. We should have some of... Where are the seeds? I know we have seeds here somewhere. Aha. So I kind of know we got seeds because I brought a bunch of them over here. And we'll throw that in, and we did something wrong. What did we do wrong? Now, just like... should be able to shift-click these things back out. Oh, it's probably because I didn't separate these because I threw them in as a stack. See if that's it. No, it doesn't like it. Okay, let's pull all these things back out and see if we can see something that we did wrong, but I don't think so. Alright, so it wanted, in the petal apothecary, the redstone root and 2 purple mana petals. So we'll do the redstone root and 2 purple mana petals. It then wanted a lime, a purple, and a mystical green. So there's the green, the lime, and that would be blue, which would be the problem. Yeah, you do have to pretty much get the colors right. We need purple. Thank you very much. Alright, so we'll toss him in, and what are we missing then? We're only missing the Rune of Spring, and there we go. Now, we'll bring him over here. I guess... Alright, we'll do this. We'll bring him not all the way into the corner, but out just a little bit. And then we'll just go ahead and make another... Oh, look at there. He's already producing... Yay! I wonder where he's getting mana from. I wonder if he's stealing mana out of this pool all the way over here, because that would be nice if I don't... Yeah, he is, because this mana pool was completely full, and it isn't anymore. So, obviously, he can pull mana that far away. That's really, okay, I suppose? But we could also just move him back a little. I'd rather give him his own mana pool over here. Let's see if he's far enough away now he's not stealing anymore. I think we're clear there. Okay, now, with these, give me that. We can go and make, let's go ahead and grab a couple of our pure daisies. Out there, please. Yeah, he's no longer stealing. And we'll just make a diluted pool and put it over there so we can feed him that way. Now, what we want to do with these is... So if we look at Pure Daisy again, Pure Daisy, we'll see that we've got the two variants again, and this one's the floating variant, and we want to make this variant. And the first thing we got to do is we need glowstone. So glowstone dust. We'll just grab these and move them across there like that, and then here is this one, so we get a glimmering variant of that one. Here's this one. We'll get a glimmering variant of that one. What else? We got two of these, so 1, 2. And then one here. So we're just basically going to turn all of these into their glimmering variants, because we're really just looking to make them right like this. Okay, now, to that, let's see. Again, Pure Daisy. We'll work off that recipe. We need to add that to a pasture seed and dirt. And do I have any dirt in the system? I know we've got a bunch of dirt, but yeah, we do. Dirt, and then, no, not there. Pasture seed, pasture seed. Oh, wait, we'd have to be able to spell pasture seed. And then, oh no, that's not the right place. And then what we'll do is we'll do the same thing. We'll stick one in, drop it in, pull it out. There, there, there. There, there, there. And we just want to go ahead and turn all of these into their floating variety. Their floating variant. And I think that's all of them. Am I missing any? Don't think so. Now, we should be able to go straight from that. Where are our Pure Daisies? We could probably have done that in the enemy system. And we get a floating Pure Daisy. And another one to get another floating Pure Daisy. And this is what we're really after. And we want to do this with our hydrangeas as well, which I didn't actually pick up the stuff to build. So now these fit, we don't really have, look, we do this over here. Now, these will fit on top of regular stone. And you'll see that they light the area up as well. The glimmering variants do act as a light source. I don't know exactly how bright it is. And then we can put the regular stone and such around it. And then we can essentially move this. Actually, that's not the way I want to do this. There was a reason I built this way. Because I want to do this like... Is that the Pure Daisy? I want to do this way. That way, I can do a 2 tall. Just like this. And we convert the entire thing into a tower. And obviously we'll have 6 tall. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to gather up the materials we need to make the hydrangeas themselves. And go ahead and get some more of the... I'll make another pool and move it over here and get this thing produces some more plants. So that we've got some more of the floating flowers that we can then turn... And these things are really nice for decoration too. They're very pleasant to have around. I like to decorate with them. Pretty cool. You know, look at there. Have a floating... Although that one's not... That's the green variant, I think. Oh, no, that's the light gray, and it's kind of ugly. But anyway, they're pretty. They're interesting. They're nice to have in the environment. So I'm going to make a cut right here, guys, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, guys, welcome back. We are back over here. We have moved the tower that was sitting here, or the flat thing that was sitting here. Did I grab? I did not. Of course I did. Why would I grab? Didn't happen. Nope. Oh, I also meant to show you the Christmas tree of doom here. So I've set up the obsidian, or the bedrockium drum under here and put a retriever on it, and that prevents me from having to put a servo on every one of these drums, and then just kind of stack the drums all in a big mangled mess here. And now we just need to turn that retriever on, and it should start pulling. There we go, pulling tons and tons of XP out of there. We've also built for ourselves an XP syringe, I think it's called, an XP extractor, and this will essentially, we'll just go ahead and do it real quick, we'll pull 1 level out of us and give 1 bucket of XP that we can just gladly drop in up here somewhere. Nope. So, I have been draining my levels on occasion, just to keep my XP totals low, so I don't have to worry about losing a bunch of XP if I got killed. So that's what that was all about. We put that away for now, though. And we have our petals to do our hydrangeas, and I've built a... This is mana glass. The glass here is mana glass. It glows, and it's made just by dropping, just like we drop the... well, all kinds of stuff in the pools. It's made by dropping regular glass in the pools, and it will turn it into mana glass. Alright, so I've got enough stuff to make 4 hydrangeas. Let's see if we can do this. So, if the numbers are right on my... Where are we? We need seeds. We need seeds. They're right here, right? Which means our bucket is indeed going to move around on us. Oh, we've got to find a fix. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 2 of these. And then, oh, did we do it right? Is that a hydrangea? Yes, it is. Now, we should be able to mix the hydrangea with 1 floating and get a floating variant. And there it is. Let's rinse and repeat real quick. Down here, water in. 1, oops, hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and... We'll grab water. Oh, I've got to find a way to make this thing fill itself up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nope, give me back that last pedal. Should be able to shift right click and get back the last thing we threw in. Then throw him in there, and then 1 more time for the win. Although, I say one more time, this will end up being a big tower, kind of like that one is over there. So, 1, 2... Oh, no, they start moving around once you're down to the last one. They'll come to you. It's kind of a pain, to be real honest, that they shift around. And then let's see, where are our floating flowers? And we'll shift these out. Now we can just drop these in the 4 corners over here. Let's see, we need to put in a mana spreader first. Where is our angel block? And I built another mana spreader. If I put the mana spreader in first, yes, that's what I want to do. So let's come out about here. Come up a few blocks. I missed. Put it here. We'll put the mana spreader on top. We'll grab, where is the Wand of the Forest? Punch that bad boy out of there. Is he in bind mode or function mode? He's already in bind mode. We'll point him right here. So now we should see that he is shooting, and we don't have a green ball. You want to watch for, if you point these things too far, here, I can just do this one. And we say, hey, we're going to point it all the way over, say, here. You'll see that there's a green ball right here. This green ball is a point at which the mana that's being shot, you'll see that they're big balls on this side, but they're much smaller. The line that's coming through is made up of large balls on this side, but they're much smaller on this side. This is the point where we start to lose mana as it travels, so we want to make sure that we're never doing that. Make sure it's never that far away. So we'll point that back over here. And we do not have that green stationary ball, so we should be good. And now we can start putting in our floating hydrangeas. Now the good news is these have been updated. They used to actually drink the water that was in the corner, and that would cause a block update. This water would actually go away, and then the infinite water would refill the corner, so you'd have an actual block update that was happening. That doesn't happen anymore, and that is good news. I think the other half of that, though, is that these now have... can they all... can he see that? He cannot. I don't think he can actually get to that pool. I may have to move it over here in the middle. We can do that. Better to do that now than have an issue later. Although I thought... why are you not connected? Are you too far away? You shouldn't be too far away. I don't know. Got them misclicked. You come back over here. No, you. Oh my goodness. You. Are we in the wrong mode now? Bind mode. You. Why am I not getting my binding box? Are you broken now? You know what? I can fix you. I have the power. Of course, this would have been easier if I had whipped out the right tool to do this with, but, you know, I didn't, so hey. Okay, we're going to have the right tool, apparently, because apparently it's not going to come down otherwise. We'll just stand on you. There we go. Alright, so, let's just go ahead and place it right here. Now we probably will have to reattach all of these. Yeah, it says I can't see. No, why are you here? Do here. That's what you need to be doing. And I don't see a loss. I do see mana coming out of it. So let's see if these are attached. It says it's not, so we'll bind it up here. It says it's bound now. We'll bind this one up here. And bind the others as well. Oh, this one's already bound. Now, that should do it. With a whole tower of these going up in the sky, we will see that we're producing mana not quite as fast as when we feed the endotherms over here, or the endoflames over here, but about maybe half or a third as often as over there, except that this is going to run all the time. There will always be water here. They will always be running. They will always be filling up our mana pools. Now, what we really need to do at this point is start distributing this mana around some, so that we've got stuff to do stuff with. How you like that? We would also like to go ahead... Hey, the drums are empty. Getting close to being empty. Getting close to being empty. We would also like to go ahead and build. There is a alchemy... where is the alchemy... Is it a catalyst? Let's do Botania. Botania. These are living wood blocks, and there's all kinds of cool things we can do with those blocks as well. I think it's a catalyst. What is that? That's the not what we want here. Oh, where's the alchemy thing? It's got to be right here somewhere, and I'm just smooth overlooking it. Catalyst. There it is. Alchemy Catalyst. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see it a while ago. But it requires 2 brew stands, a ender pearl, and 2 gold. So we're going to need a couple of gold out of the system. We have, because we did find the Nether Fortress, we do have a couple of blaze rods in here. So let's go back to the Alchemy Catalyst. We can just do that from here. I don't know why. Sometimes I just get this weird thing where I start clicking off of stuff, and it's like, why don't you just stay there? So we need 2 of those, and then we need living wood, or living rock from down here. I think that's all we needed in addition. And I think we have to put this under... I think think we have to put this under the altar, maybe? Or maybe we can just set it up right there. We'll just see what it does when... Oh, we needed 4 living rock. Hey, you know what? There happens to be a couple living rock in there. I'm not sure why I put those in there that way, but hey, we'll take it. So, we don't have... We have some pearls. There they are. Mana pearls. Gotta have our mana pearls. And let's just go see if when we set him down, he has a whole contraption in and of himself. No, he looks like a block that belongs under something. Okay, so we will find... we will figure out what to do with him. He probably goes underneath this altar, but we will verify that before next episode. Now, what else can we get done? Oh, we need to... let's take a look at our clipboard, which I actually happen to have on me. I come up here to get the clipboard, but it's in my hands. Let's see. Hydrangeas we made. We opened the reward bag. We need to take a look at our quests real quick. Grum wanted to build the gateway, the portal to the last millennium, just like we did for the Deep Dark. But since he's not on with us, I thought we would skip that. We will go ahead and take a look at our... This is a fully functional base. It is all 4 tiers, and it's all gold now. So we have our mystical pyramid sitting on top of our main space barge here. So we're very pleased that we've gotten that knocked out and out of the way. I was glad to see that we finally had enough. Do we have... Yeah, we've got stone. I was very pleased that we finally had enough material to knock that out. Let's go ahead and crank this bad boy up. We should be able to do an entire side of this at a time. Just like this. Oh, we didn't have enough stone. Yep, we didn't have enough stone. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it an episode right here. We may take a break. I really want to get as much as... So, we need to look at our book. The biggest section in the book, I've kind of been poking around. We have 6 quests. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. I've kind of been poking around. It looks like the biggest set of quests in the game. Although I don't know that I've looked at blood magic. And there's not much to see here. But there is a ton of stuff to look at in Thaumcraft. It is amazing the number of things that are here. We also need to get AE autocrafting set up, and since I really kind of need autocrafting at this point, I don't want to build it off camera. That may be what we do next, and then immediately start on Thaumcraft after that. So Grum and I'll discuss it. We'll see what we're going to do, but let's take a look at these quests. Do we have room in our inventory? We absolutely have room to claim quests. There's nothing here, nothing here. We also need to get started on doing some additional crossbreeding for plants. There are plants that will actually produce resources for us. It would be nice to have those. And it looks like I've got some mob hunter stuff, probably from our time in the Nether and the Deep Dark. Oh, Blizzes, is it actually dark right now? Claim that reward. Let's go back out to the top. That's mob hunter, but I think we should have some that are not mob hunter based on the total. Here's a couple from Botania. So here is they wanted a water and a fire rune, which we actually... Oh, they would have given us a rune of spring. Oh, well, we got it now. We're going to need more. So, and then they want us to make hydrangeas, which we've done, so we'll claim that as well. And then it looks like mana brewing. Oh, looky here. Botanical brewing. So I'm wondering if we needed this instead of the alchemical catalyst. Maybe we needed that. Anyway, we'll get these things taken care of. We'll knock them out. We're just going to keep working on quests for a while here at this point. I think that was it based on the number of quests that we needed to complete. Let's take a look. We have 0 currently. So... anything else we need to take care of before we call it an episode? I don't think so. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.